It's 100 days to go until the FIFA Women's World Cup gets underway. It'll be co-hosted by Australia and New Zealand, marking the biggest event to hit the shores since the Sydney Olympics in 2000. Fox Sports News reporter Luke Doherty has been at an event in Sydney today, marking the milestone.
It'll all get underway. New Zealand taking on Norway before a couple of hours later the Aussie Matildas will take on Ireland in their first group stage match. That game was actually meant to be here at Allianz Stadium. Thankfully, it's been moved to Homebush, the much bigger Accor Stadium, so tens of thousands of more fans can pack into Accor Stadium to take in what is going to be quite the event. The 100-day to go milestone's also just a little bit a good checkpoint as well, not only for the organising committee for Football Australia and for Football New Zealand to just see how they're going against the goals that they set for how this tournament is going to impact the game in these two countries. Now, what they don't want to happen is that everyone packs in, takes in the tournament, has a great time, goes home and never thinks about it again. They want this tournament to have a tangible impact into how young women and girls engage with football in Australia. So we caught up today with the Football Australia's head of women's football, Sarah Walsh, just to check how things are going against those goals, those legacy goals that they set. This is what she had to say.
Yeah, a lot of our targets that we've set for the Women's World Cup and the Legacy program is really beyond the actual event itself. We started 3 years prior. All of our targets go out to 2027. So, I mean, I think the fact that Football Australia actually own the Legacy really helps because we're here beyond the event and we can have that continuity of care and investment and supporting that. But for us, we're expecting from the Asian Cup, it was a 20% uplift. We're expecting more. It's a much bigger event. It's obviously it's going to be higher attended and more people watching. And for us, we need to make sure that we continue to commercialise the women's sport, but also build our infrastructures and programs to be able to capitalise. And that really is at the heart of all that is our 2,500 community clubs.
Sarah Walsh there, Matildas. Great. The current day crop, well, they get a chance to see just where their form is at prior to the World Cup. They take on reigning European champions England tomorrow morning in London. There is no greater test.